What a day in the market, my friends. It was a very good seeing that the market kind of hold a little bit, but it's interesting how we can see that the volatility is very high. Is going up 4 point to the up and go down 4 point to the down. So the people who doing daily trading, it look like they get a lot of money. The people who do option, they know how to put the option correctly. They make a lot of money, but the market is just going down and going up and going down to the people that we don't doing daily trading, well, it's just only a day that we had to weigh what is going to be the decision on the market, but it is like that. Just only we had to be sharp. We had to continue be focused and sharp of what we are doing now. The market, it looks like want to recover a little bit. The recover that they did is about 4 point, like I mentioned it, and after that they going down. After that the recover they going down, and that's 5 points, and they led me a candle with a big tail on the back. So that's interesting to see it now in the analysis that we see is after they going up and down, we can see now that couple, the cap is start to continue forming the cap. We can see this, is continue forming. We can say that this is a little handle to continue going down. Let's see what happened, but something for sure that we start to see it is the different sequence uh, of the logarithms, the algorithms that the market is doing. Remember, the market is about algorithm, not only about what the people is investment. It's a lot of computers who is doing this behind, and we had to be sharp to understand what the algorithms are doing. Yesterday, in the analysis that I given to you yesterday, I mentioned that this is one algorithm. Let's call them the blue algorithm. This one that we have here, and I can copy this line, and now you can see these algorithms here. It's going all the way up, going down, is still here, going down, going here, and this kind of breaking today, this algorithm. But this algorithm is not something that I use today. We can see that this algorithm is continue working all this week. We can see here the algorithms. We can see here the algorithm is the same algorithm. And that's important to know that this is the fight that is doing one of the algorithms in the market. We can see here, we can see also here, also here, also here. It's the same algorithm, go over and over and over. And it's good to understand that this algorithm is the one who is redirected to the down, what the market wanna do. Let's see it, but at the same time that this algorithm is going pushing down, we start to see it that it start to draw it and stop it by a secondary algorithm that is the one who is here. Let's call them the green algorithm. This one is the green algorithm. Let me paint it in green, and we can see now here, this is the green algorithm. If we clone that, we can see here on this point how it's going up and chilling here, going down, chilling here on this algorithm, and we can see that they come in and stop on the bottom of this, well, almost on the bottom here on this algorithm. This one here is a stop on this bottom of this algorithm, and they continue chilling and going. Now, is this algorithm, the green algorithm, start to create a lot of liquidity, probably they're going to start to moving up the market. Let's see what they are doing, because it's coming in one direction and now it's changing the direction. Maybe this direction changing is going to change a little more. Let's see, it is moving to continue going up. Let's see what it's doing on this algorithm, the plane of this algorithm. But something for sure, this is doing to start to create more liquidity on the market. Is this movement is continue to where they can go, well, to the upper part of the algorithm that can be here, or maybe also can be here. So now we can see probably here. now we can see on this algorithm how it's playing here, how is going on this direction. If the market break up this algorithm on this part, this is going to be my resistance, and it's breaking this algorithm. Now is start to see how the 5 average is coming and start to using the resistance, and this going this resistance breaking out the 5 average. So probably it's going to the next resistance, to who is this one. Let's see how it's playing this movement. First resistance, second resistance on the 5 average, and going all the way to this other. Let's go how it's doing, because we can see that this can break, and this, when it's breaking, is doing the head, the shoulder, head, shoulder. We came with this shoulder, we come in with the head, we come into the second shoulder, and maybe this can going up. Let's see what it's doing. But at the same time, is this couple create more liquidity and waiting to the average 5, and they bouncing on the average 5 to continue down because they created more liquidity. So we had the couple and handle that is forming, and maybe can go with this, the blue algorithm, that is more aggressive. Maybe they can go to continue going down and close the gap here, and maybe close the gap here. So we had the first resistance on this point, and the second support on this point, and the second support on this point. These they continue going down. We had the two options. Is this breaking here, going up? Is this breaking here on this point, going the head, head, shoulder, going up, or is they continue on this couple, create liquidity, maybe go to the average 5, maybe go to this other resistance, create liquidity to continue going down. Let's see. Right now, the indicators is mentioned that it can be go to the one or to the other. The only bad thing on all the indicators that I have, this one is not a very good sign. Is breaking down the blue over the red is not a very, very good sign. That can tell me that this can continue going down. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Now, let me delete all these drawings of the algorithms that I was drawing. Let me delete it. Delete it. Good. Let me delete it, and let's see it here on daily. This is the hour, just to see the algorithms, how they are playing, and you can see that can go up or can going down. Now, look in the hour. The only that I don't like it is the tail that is doing the candle today. Is still supporting on the 20 average, go up to the tail going up to going down, but it is continue resisting on the 55 on this support. Maybe it is resistant, maybe they can go a little up to this resistance, or is tomorrow is going and breaking down this, wow, is going to continue to this support, and after that to this support, the 200 average. Can be one or can be the other. Now, this is something important to say. The 20 average is going to continue going up for a little bit, but the 5 average is continue going down. Is the 5 average crossing down over the 20 average? The candles is put me another candle down, and another candle is going to try to looking for the Bollinger Band. The lower Bollinger Band is going to try to doing every time that we had this cross, the 5 average over the 20 average, the candles going and looking for the lower part of the Bollinger Band. We can see it on this point. Look, every time that they cross the average 5 under the average 20 is going and touching the lower Bollinger Band. We can see it, go back in the history. We can see in here, it's crossing down, it's crossing down, and when I start to accelerate, go and touch the lower part of the Bollinger Band. When it's crossing down for the average 5 under the average 20. Let's go more behind. Here is not doing that. This is something that they can do it. Is the next candle they start to put it up, they can do it that, but every time that is crossing down, the candle gonna touch the lower Bollinger. This is under the 200 average. Here, the 5 is crossing down the 20 average and is going to touch the lower part of the Bollinger bar here. You get the idea. Every time that they are doing this cross, is going to try to touch the lower Bollinger bar. And now it's start to go in that direction. So we had to wait that signal. If this signal is happen, the candles is going to try to looking for the lower part of the Bollinger Band. But it is start to put candle over the average, is going to start to move it in this direction. The candles start to going over here, is going to try to touch the upper part of the Bollinger Band. The same that they did, here, you can see it's recovered and going up and touching again the Bollinger Band, the same that we saw it here, coming down, is crossing a little bit, a false cross, and going touch the upper part of the Bollinger Band. We see, let's go. Here it was playing around when they recover and go up and touch the upper part of the Bollinger Band. You had the idea. It's still not decided. SPY is still not decided they want to go up or they want to going down. So be careful, be cautious. Not decided if you want to go to one or to the other. Let's see what happened. But something I can assess the same of the technology, the QQQs. The QQQ is almost crossing, the 20, is almost crossing down the 20. That's is not a very good signal. Is this completed? And they put another candle under, this gonna try to find the lower part of the Bollinger Band. Is not lose very good. We can see that this algorithm here is the one who is the principal algorithm, but we saw here another algorithm to accelerate to the down, not to accelerate to the up, create a little liquidity, and maybe they can continue going down. Let's see what they are doing, and they can do it. And we can see not only on the Qs, we can see that the same on the technology sector. But in the technology sector, the average 5 is crossing down the average 20. Is the 200 average is resistant, resist and bouncing here? Well, we can see what is going to happen. But right now is going in that direction to try to find out the lower Bollinger Band, and everything is loose that maybe it's continue. Also, is here we can see that it can accelerate, start to accelerate to the red part. No bueno. Let's see what they are doing. The same on the socks. The socks, look, crossing down the 200, but also is under the 200 average. This can, I really don't like that much, because this can have a little bouncing to continue going down to this point according to the movement of the markets, to the movement. I don't like this because we are under the 200 average. That's the part that I don't like. Let's see if they recovers. The Magnificent 7, we see that also the average 5 is under the average 20, and the 200 is too far. So probably they're going to start to looking for the lower part of the average. And the Magnificent Seven, of course, is Microsoft that is breaking down all under the 200, etc. Is Apple, the Magnificent Seven. The Apple is resisting a little more. NVIDIA semiconductors, this is just looking for the Bollinger Band on the lower part of the Bollinger Band. It not looks very good. Let's see what they are doing. Amazon is resisting there, etc. You know, Google is resisting on, but is already touching the lower part of the Bollinger Band, and right now is resisting, or sitting on the 200 average. Meta, the other one, this one is start to looking for, but now right now is sitting on the 55 average, but I start to looking for the lower part of the Bollinger Band. It not look very good. Communications is give me a very large tail to the upper part. Is almost crossing the 5 average, under the 20 average, is under the 55, and this continue this movement tomorrow. This gonna try to looking for to touch the lower part of the Bollinger Band. We can see that the technology it not look very good. But the ones who looking better is cycles tickets, discretionary tickets. Looks is very similar that the diamonds. Very similar is holding, or very similar to the EWM is holding here, is still over the 200 average. We can see that it's still holding on the 20 average and the 55 average. Let's see how much it resistant. The only that I don't like it, this is a higher top, and this is a lower top. You know, the only that I don't like it. Industrial, we can see that is still over the 20 average in movement. That's why the diamonds is holding, you know, over the 20 average and under the 5, but over the 20 is still on a positive movement. Energy, this energy not look very good. Is they breaking down this resistance? Is time to put money to the drop. You know, there are tickets who you can put money to the drop. Financials, part of the diamonds, is still very good. Is still moving over the 5 average. The 20 start to pick them up, start to speed. Let's see how it's doing on this. Healthcare, the same, or diamonds is going very good. It's still over the 5. All these sectors, it looks very good. Finance, healthcare, defenses or staple lose. Also, they start to speed up to the up. You know, this one start to speed up. Let's see how they are doing. Gold is not looking very good. Almost crossing down, just on the holding of the 55. If this continue going down, this is going to try to touch the lower part of the Bollinger. Real estate also is very good over the 5, but also this is a 45 movement. 45 movement is very good because they continue for a good time. The same like utilities is a 45 movement, and this can continue going up for a very good time. Let's see what happened. But the SPY is not decided what they're gonna do. If they resist the 55, remember, if the 55 resists, maybe this can try to looking for this resistance, but the 55 is not resist. It's gonna try to looking for the lower part of the Bollinger Band. Let's go what they're doing the next 2-3 days. Is 2 more days on this week, and let's see what happened. That's for today. I love you so much. Like if you like it, what are you doing? Recommend me. Let's try to get the 500 people in my channels, and